領域展開。
By the way, when Tengen is saying child of Zenin, is Tengen referring to Maki or Megumi? Because they're both children of Zenin. And Tengen uses the singular of child rather than saying children of Zenin. I asked that in my previous reaction, but I didn't get an answer in the comments, so just help me out there. Yo. Oh?
私には人の心まではわからないので、かつてカモノリとし、今はゲトウスグルの肉体に。
Oh, so that's his real name? The brain thing? Kenjaku? Interesting. A net of compassion and a rope of salvation? Is that what his name means? I'm curious too, Itadori. 500 years old is crazy. Half a millennium? Right? Rico, my aging has accelerated, and my identity as an individual has vanished. So the world itself is who I am now. Interesting. Yuta interrupting Megumi. By the way, I wanted to thank you guys as well for correcting me, but you did let me know that I was kind of on the right track with my speculation regarding the blood at the elevator. It actually wasn't Riko's, but her caretaker. She was killed a lot further from the elevator by Toji, but Toji did clap her caretaker as well, and that blood at the elevator is hers and not Riko's. So thank you guys so much for letting me know about that. I was kind of on the right track. Is the door disappearing? Why? So Tengen wants bodyguards? Break it down for me. Kenjaku's objective is to force the evolution of mankind throughout all of Japan. Mahito's technique? Because he simply lacked the cursed energy to do that. The cursed energy refined through Maelstrom can't return to the sorcerer. Insufficient cursed energy. Okay, Maelstrom is that technique that Geto used, if I remember correctly, Uzumaki, right? Against Yuta, and Yuta hit him with the pure love beam. He also used it against useless Miwa, if I'm not mistaken. No offense to Miwa or any Miwa fans. She literally called herself that in season 1. Also, prepare for a lot of pausing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to understand the lore as best I can here. Assimilate mankind with Tengen? How? Okay, why is unknown. So the method of evolution that Kenjaku, the hell is Kenjaku, my bad, has chosen to assimilate mankind with Tengen. Okay. I love the presentation of this, by the way. Also, I've just noticed there are fish in the ground. That is so cool. Tengen, assimilation possible with a star plasma vessel like Rico, but assimilation is impossible with an ordinary person. Man, Toji. Goddamn, that headshot was crazy. Assimilation with someone other than a star plasma vessel is possible. Okay. Oh? The world itself is who I am now, okay? People who assimilated with me now would become something more than a sorcerer. They would become a new being that's both there and not there? It's very confusing, but okay, okay. The impurities of 100 million people would flood the world. That is crazy. What?
何のためにそんなことすんだよ。
さあね。
The why is still unknown.
私に人の心まではわ
Tengen can't tell what's going on in people's hearts.
天元様が同化を拒否すればいいだけじゃないですか。
そこが問題なんだ。進化を果たした今、
Now that I've evolved, my nature is closer to that of a cursed spirit than a human. Okay.
従礼
Suguru Geto's death obtained cursed spirit manipulation, Geto's technique. Kenjaku has that now. Obtained idol transfiguration, Mahito's technique. Star Plasma Vessel's death. Toji calls that death.
従礼操術の術式対象だ。
So Kenjaku can take Tengen, make him one of his cursed spirits now that Tengen is closer to a cursed spirit than a human now, using Geto's technique.
接触した時点で取り込まれる。
Everything in the tombs of the star right now. Okay, interesting. This is where Toji fought Geto.
その上で超えよ。
Makes sense why he wants bodyguards.
は私に次ぐ結界術の使い手、構成宮の封印もいつとか
But he will eventually.
お前を進化させ、呪霊操術で取り込み、操る。賢弱は少なとも関わりがある。
Kenjaku also seems to have connections to Sukuna.
なぜ今なんだ。私、聖書体。
Because I, the star plasma vessel, and the six eyes, Gojo's the eyes,
これらはすべて因
are
果
all
で
connected by fate. Okay. Twice in the past, Kenjaku was stopped by the sorcerer with the six eyes. He killed both the star plasma vessel and the bearer of the six eyes? Within a month of their birth? Bro literally killed a baby, man. Jeez.
それでもどうかと
Despite that, the six eyes and the star plasma vessel.
肉眼と聖書体は現れ
After that, Kenjaku altered his strategy to focus on sealing. What he did to Gojo?
肉眼持ちは同時に
Because there can't be two people with the six eyes at the same time.
だが12年前ことが起こった全員当時の介入だ。完全に呪力から脱却した存在だ。
Just like Maki. There's your daddy, Megumi!
私たちの運命を破壊してしまった。
Man, Toji was a menace.
意図せず獄門鏡以外のピース
He now had all the necessary pieces other than the prison realm.
が全て揃ったんだ。
Geto's body included.
6年前、その獄門鏡も剣
Then 6 years ago, the prison realm made its way into Kenjaku's hands as well. I'm very much loving all the lore we're getting here. Also, again, apologies for pausing, but it's the best way I'm going to be able to understand the story.
何のために行われるんですか。
どうか前の奈良市だよ。
A warm-up?
聖書体に
My simulation with the people other than the star plasma vessel is possible.
完全なものとな
It will result in something incomplete, okay?
死滅回遊はプレイヤ
The
ー
Culling game uses the Culling game uses the cursed energy of the players and the boundaries formed between the colonies
盗んだこの国の
in
人
a ritual to send this nation's people to the other side.
間との同化を始めるつもりだろう。
Okay.
賢弱自身も縛り
Kenjaku should have been forced to accept several pacts. He did say he made a bunch of pacts with sorcerers as well, right? Towards the end of season 2. The seventh rule for the Carling game. The game master must approve any additional rules requested under Rule 6 above, except when the rule would significantly hinder the continuation of the Carling game. So, a rule that affects the game can't be accepted, basically.
その一つとして
One of them is that Kenjaku cannot be the game master of the Carling game himself. Okay. Who's going to be the game master, I wonder? I guess we'll see.
だがこれは君たちにとって不利に
Either way, we're cooked. Because it means that killing Kenjaku won't end the game. What? Bro, how do we win?
プレイヤーが全員死ぬ
Either all the players must die,
プレイヤーが
or the players must all refuse to participate and die. God damn, bro. The odds are stacked against us. My bad, I hit the mic there. Either way, whether we don't participate or participate, we're gonna die.
儀式を中断させない
Is insurance to prevent the ritual from being stopped.
た
Okay.
めの保険だよ。
Man, he was very thorough with this. Rule 6. By spending 100 points, not counting the initial point value assigned to them, players may negotiate with the game master to add an additional rule to the culling game. Okay.
積木さんやゲームに消極的な人が回遊を抜けるルールを追加するしかない。
So as long as they have 100 points, they can be able to add a rule.
五条先生の解放も並行しましょう。
Yep.
あの人が一人で全て肩がつく。
He's that strong. Itadori's friend's objective: create a rule to escape the culling game, free Satoru Gojo.
その前に誰が残るか決めてくれ。私が残る。
Okay. Jozo and Yuki. If Genjaku is coming after Tengen, that's all the more reason for me to stay. Understandable.
私はいいかな、おっこつくん。
はい、僕はもうみんなと離れたくないので。
Aww. Now that you're here, Yuta, please, we need you, bro.
これが五条悟の解放。
That's the back of the prison realm that you'll need in order to free Gojo, okay?
初耳だね。
A back door, okay.
見つかる前、獄門橋は私の結
The prison realm was outside of my barriers.
おそらく海外
Somewhere abroad? Okay. I wonder which country.
が無駄だったね。
But it didn't work.
この裏門の中にも五条。
Gojo is also sealed away within this back gate. We can free him?
いや、悪魔。
No? The authority to open the gates rests with the owner of the front.
これをこじ開けるには、あらゆる術式を。
You need either the inverted spear of you need either the inverted spear of heaven that can force the cancellation of the curse techniques, or the black rope that can disrupt and cancel out the effects.
このどちらかが必要だ。
So inverted spear, isn't that Toji's weapon? That's Toji's weapon! Satoru Gojo either sealed the inverted spear of heaven abroad or destroyed it. Okay. The black rope was also completely expanded against Satoru Gojo last year.
悟が全て消して。
The black rope is Miguel's weapon, right? Because I remember he was using a rope against Gojo, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong.
何してんだあの人。
Gojo, goddammit! Help us help you!
残りは
Miguel and I were searching Africa from... so it is! There we go. Okay, that answers my question.
で言ってたんですね。
I see.
じゃあ無駄した。
Waste of effort, though? Damn. Guess they didn't find any.
あるんだろ。天使を。
There's a sorcerer from 1,000 years who calls herself Angel. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So we need to find Angel? What is that she's holding? Her curse technique can extinguish any other curse technique. Okay. Remember we saw her in the trailer. Hana Kurosu? Hopefully I said that right. Okay. Hana.
そいつは今どこにいるかわかりますか。
She's in a colony on the east side of Tokyo. Okay, so who's gonna go get her? Are those various colonies? There are 10 colonies across Japan. Okay.
それが日本の人間を海を結ぶつながっている。
彼岸へ渡る行為は呪術的に大きな意味を。
Yasuhachi Bridge River. Okay, other side. Okay, colony. Also, it's where Sumiki got cursed, right?
呪術で
Is Hokkaido excluded because of the Jujutsu Society barrier? Interesting. I've learned more about Hokkaido from Ghost of Yote, by the way. Shout out to Sucker Punch. That land is already established as a vast sacred ground. The challenging land, the catchphrase issued in 1999 by the Hokkaido government office. Okay.
彼岸へ渡すと聞くと行々しいが、
But everyone in Japan was cursed in preparation for the assimilation? Jeez.
二月もあれば済むだろう。
2 months, okay.
10月31日24時頃。積み木が回遊に参加するまでに。
We have about 10 days and 15 hours before Sumiki is forced to participate. Alright, 10 days. Remaining time until Sumiki must enter the culling game, obtain 100 points and add a rule allowing people to escape. You got this, guys. Players reaching the first rule shall be stripped of their technique. And you guys let me know if you're stripped away of your curse technique, you die.
術式の剥奪か。
Shoko! Ooh, the animation of her lighting the lighter there. Sick. Map of flexing.
剥奪だから縛りでもない。となると脳に無理やり何かしら作用するわけだから。
And it's better for the rules if being stripped means death too. Okay.
剥奪されるとじゃなきゃみんな参加拒否するだろうし。逆に私みたいなのとか、術式持ってない術。
To sorcerers without any curse technique like her. Okay. Like Maki.
つうかパンダはどうなんだあいつ脳とかあんのか
Very good question.
初めから結界の中にいる一般の人らはどうなんの？
とも一度は外に出る機会を与えられる。
One chance.
マジ？
随分と親切ですね。
Right?
プレイヤーに始めて
They're probably aiming to stimulate the culling game by giving players a clear...
込めるにはプレイヤーが自ら
The premise that players entered of their own free will is important.
望んで入っ
Have to kill. Yeah, Sukuna's malevolent shrine there. Points shall be designated based on the value that the game master gives their life, and fundamentally, a sorcerer will be worth 5 points, while non-sorcerer will be worth 1 point. Okay.
相続に原則ってごちゃってすんな。
ゲームマスターっていうのは
That's the question. Every individual player is given a shikigami called Kogane, okay?
小金もせ
Or not the game master. To be precise, Kogane isn't the game master, it's an... Okay. Interface? It's best to think of the Culling game system itself as the game.
プ
Ah,
ログラム
なるほど。
I see.
すでにあるルールを消すのはなしかな。
Yep.
遠回しに否定ならいけるかもしれませんね。
Saw rule 7.
判断基準があっち任せすぎる。
すでにプレイヤーにここまでのルールを敷いているんだ。
Right.
技術的にはこれ以上賢者
Good. Players who do not show a change in points within 19 days of joining or acquiring points shall be stripped of their technique. Dying.
また人を殺さなきゃいけないのか。
Oh, Yuji.
いくつか考えがある。
Oh? What are you thinking, Megami? Share with the class.
あとはそれぞれの役割。
Alright, future actions.
天元様の護衛。
Alright.
私はまず全員、
I need to return to the Zenin house and retrieve the curse. Oh, okay.
サトルが封印されて間もなく。
Kamo and Zenin clans both took their cursed tools. Art of Jujutsu hides forbidden vault, so it's empty. Ah. She's gonna meet with her dad.
だが、めぐみが全員家の
Yeah.
説明する。
Thanks to Naobito's will. That's why Naoya wanted to kill him. And also, it's a deal that Toji made with Naobito, right? Because of Megumi's 10 Shadows technique, right?
組や重蔵のアトリエだろ。
Kumiya Juzo's... Okay. Retrieve cursed tools from the Zenin clan.
ユータは
I'll enter a colony and participate in the Culling game right away. Say less. That's my goat. Let's get it done.
少しでも情報を集めたい。
Aw, nice Yuta.
すいません身内で潰し合うことがないように。
And to avoid running into her, if something does happen, I'll stay away from the nearby colonies. Okay.
しばらく連絡取れないかも。
俺が少なと変わったら迷わず殺してくれ。
Oh, that kind of makes things complicated, right? They're thinking that having Kotsu near Itadori would keep Fushiguro safe, but it would be a more efficient use of their forces for Okotsu to act alone. Okay. It's crazy how they're having the same thought. I love that. Two MCs.
その時は俺が死んだ後、しっかり殺してもらえ。
Aw. That's what we're trying to prevent.
お前らは予定通り金次のとこ行け。
ケンジ
Oh, Hakari, okay. This is the third year you guys told me about from the trailer, voiced by Kazuya Lakai. I can't wait to finally meet him, man.
中の3年生だよ。
He's been suspended. Oh.
人手が足んねえ。何が何でも借り出せ。
その人強いの？
村っ気があるけど、乗ってる時は僕よ。
But when he gets into it, he's strong.
Huh?
For Yuta to say that, bro, god damn, I can't wait to meet him. And you guys reminded me as well in the comments that Gojo had mentioned Hakari and Yuta in season 1. I think it was around the time that Itadori had passed away, right? When he was in the morgue, he was talking about how Hakari and Yuta are like really promising students. Very excited.
ではない。
Maki said that's impossible though. All right, here we go.
調査ありがとう。助かった。
He sure has. Aww. Man, Chozo has become such an awesome big bro to Yuji. Love it. He's going band for band with Toto, bro. They're amazing. Is he crying? Oh, no way. It's like shush. Movie mode, okay.
あざした高田すまねそないしとんね遅咲きのやつでもそいつらは急におもろになったわけやな
Also, Buddy's a comedian.
お前そうちゃうやろ
Wait, hold up. Is this Wi-Fi guy? It's him, right? In a suit. So his name is Takaba.
嫌いやなかったで高場のネタ売れるやつは売れんねんとおもろいやつと
And comedians who can always delude themselves into believing they're funny. By the way, totally random, but my top comedians are Dave Chappelle and Cat Williams. Just by the way. Let me know who your top comedians are.
お前はどっちや
こぶたと言うけれど
Is it 50-50?
どうしさんくらいが
Oh, and he's a Culling game player too. Okay. 70-30. Oh, great episode, man. Really solid episode, guys. Very much enjoyed how Tengen broke stuff down. I must admit there were a couple of things here and there that are still pretty confusing to me, but I think I got it for the most part.
それでは今日使われた英単語をおさらいしていきましょう。
Accelerate。
この単語は物理的なスピードを上げることだけでなく、計画、変化、進行のペースを速めることも表します。乗り物、技術発展、プロジェクトの進捗など、 勢いが増す場面で使われます。こちらがその英単語を使った例文です。
The car began to accelerate rapidly.
その車は急速に加速し始めた。
The crisis accelerated the decision-making process.
その危機は意思決定のプロセスを早めた。変幻割子と同化できなかったことで老化の速度が進んでしまったみたいな話があったと思うんですが、合ってますよね。まあ合ってなくても皆さんがこの英単語を覚えてくれれば私としてはそれでいいんです。
Lore.
この単語は特定の世界観、集団、分野に受け継がれてきた知識や物語を指します。神話、ファンタジー作品、ゲーム、民間伝承など背景設定を深く語る場面でよく使われます。こちらがその英単語を使った例文です。
The game has deep and complex lore.
そのゲームには深く複雑な設定の伝承がある。
Ancient lore was passed down through generations.
古代の伝承は世代を超えて受け継がれてきた。今回もいろいろな情報が出てきて、人によっては情報過多で頭が爆発しそうになる人もいたんじゃないかと思います。というか、翻訳してる時の私がそうでした。もう本当に情報を確認しまくって頭がどうにかなりそうでした。
Fate.
この単語は人の意思では避けられないとされる将来の出来事を表します。物語、哲学、恋愛、悲劇など宿命的で避けられない流れを強調したい場面で使われます。こちらがその英単語を使った例文です。
He believed it was his fate to fight.
彼は戦う運命にあると信じていた。
Their meeting felt like fate.
彼らの出会いは運命のように感じられた。変幻と性正体と陸眼は因果によって同時発生する的な説明がありましたよね。どうやら六眼の術師はどうやっても生まれてくるので、メロンパンは方針を封印へと変更したみたいな話がありました。彼からしたらややこしすぎる存在ですね。
Retrieve.
この単語は一度失われたり離れた場所にあるものを取り戻すことを意味します。物理的な回収だけでなくデータ、情報、記憶の取り出しにも使われるややフォーマルな語です。こちらがその英単語を使った例文です。
The team retrieved the lost equipment.
チームは失われた装備を回収した。
He tried to retrieve the data from the system.
彼はシステムからデータを回収しようとした。これからの皆の行動がまとめられていましたが、マキさんは全員家にある呪具を回収することが任務になるようですね。ということはマキさんの親父やいとこのあのドブカストも開校するということで、これからが楽しみです。
Extinguish.
この単語は火、光、生命、希望などを完全に消すことを表します。火災や戦いの描写だけでなく、抽象的な感情や可能性を断つという比喩表現でも使われます。こちらがその英単語を使った例文です。
The firefighters extinguished the flames.
消防士たちは炎を消し止めた。
The loss extinguished his hope.
その喪失は彼の希望を消し去った。五条を獄門境から解放するには天使の術式が必要で、彼女の術式で他人の術式を破壊することができるらしいですね。また可愛い女の子キャラが出てきましたが、不用意に好きになったりすると後でとんでもない目に遭いそうですね。
Ritual.
この単語は宗教的、文化的な意味を持つ決まった手順の行為を指します。また比喩的に毎回同じように行う習慣的な行動にも使われます。こちらがその英単語を使った例文です。
The ceremony included an ancient ritual.
その式典には古代の儀式が含まれていた。
Morning coffee is part of his daily ritual.
朝のコーヒーは彼の日課の一部だ。メロンパンが企んでいることは、この国の人間を術師にする儀式みたいなものという認識で合ってますかね。私はこういうのを1回で全部把握できないタイプなので、後でまた見返さないといけないです。これは大変だ。